What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Vici, and this is Real Talk episode 2. I did this on my other channel, and it did really well. I talked about suicide last time, and this time we're gonna talk about drugs. So first off, I want to just get into it with saying, drugs can change someone's life completely, and what I mean by drugs is like, I guess you could say weed, although I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I'm mainly really talking about the hardcore things, such as like popping pills that are not prescribed, like Oxycontin, Xanax, Valium, Loratab. Also, the street drugs, heroin, you got cocaine, right? You also got meth, which is actually the deadliest drug. If you've ever seen that documentary, it's on Netflix. It's like the world's deadliest drug, and it's methamphetamines, and it's just extremely, it's very like eye-opening, honestly. So, yeah, from experience, I've never like popped illegal pills or anything. But when I was sick and in pain and everything, of course, I took those medicines, those painkillers, because, I needed it, or I just could not make it through the day physically. I understand why people can get addicted to them. I never had any withdrawals after taking them for years. I don't know. I don't have that addictive personality, honestly. I'm not really addicted to anything, but I know others out there can easily get addicted to it. In fact, one of my friends I went to high school with, I wouldn't say friend, kid I was in high school with for 3 years, he was always a pillhead. First he got kicked out of one high school because he got caught smoking weed. Then he got kicked out of another because he failed a drug test. The drug that he took was unknown, so like we don't know what he took to got him kicked out. Then he became like a pillhead and started buying Loratab and Xanax. Those were like his two things. In Xanax, there's another word for them, like the street words called bars, because they're shaped in like a little bar, soap bar type shape. So that was his drug of choice. And so one day, actually on his birthday, I remember last period I was sitting in his class. We were actually downloading this app. It was like when Angry Birds first came out, right? And so like we started playing that, and the teacher, like, we took an exam, and then we were just chilling, right? Then I told him bye. He was always a nice, friendly guy. He wasn't like a punk or anything. But that afternoon, I knew it was his birthday, and chances are he's gonna go turn up, go party, right? But that's not what he did. He actually went with one of his so-called friends to this sketchy part of town to go pick up some pills. And so what happened was they got to the hood, right? I know that sounds like kind of weird, but that's exactly where it was. It was in the hood, really sketchy part of town. And so he gets in the stranger's car, and there's a driver, and there is a dude sitting in the back of the seat. So his friend hops in the front seat, the passenger side. Then he gets in on the back right side. The dealer pulls out a gun immediately, points the gun at his friend's head, and tells him, hand me your, give me your wallet or whatever. The dude, instead of doing the smart thing and just giving the guy what he wants, since he does have a gun after all, he decides, you know what, I'm gonna just get out the car and run. So he does that. He gets out the car and starts running. So that leaves the dude I went to school with in the car, and the drug dealer's like, you know what, the other dude's gonna snitch. I can't have this guy as a witness either. I can't have him as a witness. So he shoots him 2 times. He fires 4 shots, but 2 hit him. And so my friend, the drug dealer, proceeded to like kick him out the car, and he's just laying on the ground bleeding and like crying out for help because his so-called friend left him and abandoned him. He then went to the hospital, surgery, emergency surgery, and then come to find out the bullet hit his spine. He is now paralyzed for the rest of his life because he needs that craving. It's a dangerous thing. It's not just the drug itself, it's the people involved selling you the drugs. You can't trust anyone in the real world, like just normal world, so why are you going to trust some criminal? But unfortunately, he did, you know, trust this man, and now he's paying the price majorly, paralyzed from the waist down, forever. And I know this was probably like a short video, but I just wanted to say, you know, like, don't do drugs, guys. It's not the smart thing to do. Just don't do it. It may be tempting, but there's no need for it. Just do you, and I mean, you can drink, go ahead, drink, but just stay away from the pills and the drugs. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, comment, and do not forget to subscribe. It is your boy Avicii, and I am out. Peace.